Good morning, everyone. And now I'm going to read the chapter number 18 Animals. Animals are the living things that move, breathe, and grow, but cannot make their own food. They depend on the other plants and animals for food and energy. The animal kingdom includes mammals, birds, insects, amphibians, reptiles, fish, and worms. Animal reproduction. Living things produce a new individual of their own kind by a natural process known as reproduction. They reproduce by laying eggs or giving birth to young ones like themselves to sustain their species. Animals that lay eggs. All birds reproduce by laying eggs. The parents sits on the eggs to keep them warm. The baby develops inside the egg, and after a brief period of incubation, the egg hatches. Several animals such as frogs, lizards, snakes, and fish also lay eggs to reproduce, but not at all of them sit need to sit on their eggs to keep them warm. All the animals undergo various stages in their life. There are four stages in the life cycle of a butterfly: egg, a caterpillar, pupa, and adult butterfly. An adult butterfly lays eggs on the leaves. A caterpillar comes out from the hatched eggs and feeds on the parts of the leaves. It makes a cocoon around it and changes into a pupa or chrysalis. A, a chrysalis. After a few days, an adult butterfly comes out from the pupa. Animal that gives. Now I'll tell you the life cycle of the butterfly. Eggs hatch into a caterpillars. Caterpillars eat a lot of leaves to progress to the next stage, where they wrap themselves inside a pod known as the pupa. A pupa, the chrysalis pupa sheds its skin many times till it matures into a butterfly. A butterfly. Animals that give birth to young ones. Some animals give birth to young ones. The baby develops inside the mother's body and comes out after it reaches a certain size. Such animals known as mammals, human beings, dogs, cats, lions, tiger, and several other animals give birth to young ones. The distinct, the distinctive features of mammals are given below. They give birth to babies. The young ones feed their mother's milk. Mammals have hair on their body. They have a well-developed brain. They breathe through their lungs. Whales and dolphins are mammals that live in water. Fantastic. The young one of giraffes, elephants, and horses are able to walk almost right after birth. On the other hand, the young one of a kangaroo is born the size of a lima bean and is nursed in the kangaroo's pouch till it is about 9 months old. Animal adaptations. All plants and animals have different features that they have developed over time, known as adaptations. These features allow them to survive and grow comfortably in their natural habitat. Many animals have adapted to protect themselves from the predators in the following ways. Some animals have very strong legs and are able to outrun their predators. Some animals can easily blend with their surroundings because of their body coloring. Fantastic. Chameleons change their skin color to camouflage themselves. They take on a color that is similar or identical to that of their surroundings. The different colors they can take are pink, blue, red, orange, green, black, brown, yellow, or turquoise. They they also use colors change as a method of communication. The polar bear, for example, lives in the cold regions near the North Pole. It has adapted itself to its surroundings in the following ways. It has thick white fur to keep it warm. The white color of its fur helps to blend it with the snow when in danger. It also has a thick layer of fat just below its skin that keeps it warm. Fantastic. Some animals, such as bears, enter a state of a deep sleep in order to survive cold winters when the food is not readily available. This state is called hibernation. A classification based on body parts. The animal kingdom, like the plant kingdom, is also very vast and diverse. The animal kingdom is divided into vertebrates. Animals with a backbone. These are further divided into five groups: fish, amphibians, reptiles, bird, mammals. Invertebrates. Animals are without a backbone. For example, insects, shrimps, earthworms, starfish, snails, jellyfish, octopus, and spiders. Uh, Now we tell you the vertebrate groups. Fish. Vertebrate examples are goldfish, shark, cod, and a fish key features. A cold-blooded have gills, have scales, and lay eggs in water. Amphibians and amphibians examples: frog, newt, a salamander. And amphibians are key features: a cold-blooded adults have lungs, larvae have gills, have a moist skin, lay jelly coated eggs in water. Reptiles examples: a crocodile, a lizard, snake. Reptiles key features: cold-blooded, have lungs, have dry scale skin, lay leathery shelled eggs. Bird bird example: pigeon, sparrow, ostrich. Bird key features: warm-blooded, have lungs, they are feathers on body, they lay eggs with hard shell, have wings. Mammals examples: a rabbit, a kangaroo, human, dolphin, horse, dog. A mammal's key features: warm-blooded, have lungs, have a body, hair or fur, give birth to a young ones, produce milk. Fantastic. Insects have uh, exoskeleton, a hard outer coating which protects their body. On the other hand, human beings have a skeleton inside the body known as endoskeleton. Aquatic animals. An aquatic animal spend its entire life cycle in water. These animals can either be vertebrates and invertebrates. Most aquatic animals breathe through their gills, but whales and dolphins breathe through their lungs. For example, octopus, seahorse, and fish. Terrestrial animals. Terrestrial animals live on land and most of them breathe through lungs. Example: monkey, deer, rhino, giraffe. These animals adapt themselves to the varied climate condition of the regions they inhabited. The extreme cold of the mountain and the polar region and the extreme heat in the deserts. Fantastic. Ter means earth, so terrestrial animals means of the earth. Animals in the deserts have very light hair on fur of their bodies. Some animals in the desert bury themselves in the sand during the day and become active only during the night. Amphibians. Amphibians live in water as well as on the land. Many amphibians, such as frogs, being live with gills and develop lungs over time. They are cold-blooded and regulate their body temperature according to the environment. Example: salamander frogs. Fantastic. Early amphibians were the first animals to leave the sea and move on to the land. They formed an important link between fish and terrestrial reptiles, arboreal animals. These animals spend most of their time on trees. They include the koala, a lemur, flying squirrel, tree sloth, a spider monkey, a leopard, orangutan, a chameleon, gecko, food bat, tree frog, snake, and lizards. Arboreal animals show a variety of adaptations. Example are tree sloths with a huge claws that let them hang hang from the trees using any extra energy. Aerial animals. Aerial animals are those animals that spend much of their time in air, typically in flight. Some of the animals, such as a flying squirrel and the flying lizard, are able to glide through the air for a short while, but they may appear to be flying. But unlike birds, they do not have wings. Aerial animals have hollow bones that make them fly. They have wings and strong flight muscles which help them to fly. Their bodies are streamlined, helping them to stay afloat. While most birds can fly, exceptions are the ostrich, a penguin, and emu. Classification based on eating habitats. A herbivore is an animal that eats only plants. Fantastic. Herbivores need a lot of animal energy to stay alive. Many of them, such as cows and sheep, eat all day long. They have a sharp teeth for biting and a strong molars for grinding food. Animals that eat other animals are known as carnivores. They have a very sharp teeth for tearing through the skin and flesh of the prey. Lion, tigers, hawks, and are the example of carnivores. An omnivore eat both plants and animals. Human beings, pigs, and bears are the examples of omnivores. Scavengers are the birds, animals, or insects that feed on the dead or decaying matter. Vultures, hyenas, and wolves are the example of scavengers. Parasites live inside or on the other organisms. A parasite is dependent on its host for its sustenance to live, grow, and multiply. It sucks blood and gets its nutrients from the host body. Roundworms, hookworms, and lice are the example of parasites. Are fantastic. Both humans and domestic animals have in their body. Hookworms are a common parasites that cause diseases, and as they suck out the nutrients from the host body. Extinct animals. Like plants, animals also have a different feature which help them to survive their habitat. However, the animals that are unable to adapt to changes in their surroundings slowly die out and become extinct. Scientists believe that the dinosaurs have become extinct millions of years ago due to the changes in the environment that they were unable to adapt. The dodo was a flatus bird which became extinct due to human activities in the mid 17th century. Thank you.